Hello and welcome to weekend 4 of Formula Sicomoro. We are here for the Miami Grand Prix. I am joined with special guest Yummi Yummi.
Hey there, Yummi Yummi.
It is a clear day here in Miami, Florida.
But here we go, the crocodile, the alligator in Miami. 19 turns, 3 DRS zones. A lot of chances for nice overtakes in the end of braking zones. Look at that. Very flat, no elevation track. Interesting choice by the designers. There's the Miami Hard Rock Stadium. That is beautiful.
So beautiful. The starting grid for this race: in P1, Gerace, and P2, MaybeaJoja, your usual front runners, followed by DRKSABRR and BigBenn. P5 is HawkGames, followed by rocketbear with a solid P6.
In the fifth row, we have CloudDroopy and Sekua. Next up, we have Iokua and Dudeman. And the back of the grid, Bink Bonk. Let's see what he can do from here.
And let's go down to the grid. The lights are charging up. Gerace in P1, Joja in P2, and they are away.
Alright, the dash to turn 1 looks pretty clean. Oh, that may have been the simplest start we have ever seen.
Definitely.
And this is a really fun sector, really nice turns and a lot of grip required here.
Gerace and Joja starting to pull away a little bit. Looks like our starting grid stayed mostly the same. So we get into this tight section here.
Uh-oh!
Iokua crashes into Sekua, bringing him to P11.
What is going on with Sekua, man? He's not himself this season.
rocketbear on the inside of HawkGames. Easy overtake for him.
It's a nice move. Oh!
HawkGames in the wall.
Oh my goodness! That is gnarly. Just another day for Josh, though.
Goes out wide. CloudDroopy comes in, flips HawkGames, and sends him into the wall a little bit. We're here in lap 3 with MaybeaJoja. After pitting, he is down behind Sekua. Getting tight in there. We go down to the back straight. Joja with DRS gets by Sekua. Catching up to Dudeman.
Oh no.
And sails right through to the Rolex.
Vicious there.
And did not pay off. Gerace is actually catching back up now. Lap 4, Dudeman and Gerace.
Oh, the switchback. Oh, that's nice.
That was nice.
Steven here.
Oh, a little bit of contact somewhere up there. Iokua, Sekua, and Joja down the straight. Joja's gonna try and make another attempt. Hopefully he's a little more calm this time.
Oh my god.
Straight into the wall.
Oh, it's a free pass. Nice.
Pass forward to race. Oh.
I'm rooting for that guy. Oh my.
Oh my. What are we doing in the back of the grid today? And I thought this was going to be a clean one. gosh, missing the turn in.
He's cleaning the dirty parts of the track. That's very kind of him.
That's good. Still in lap 5. BigBenn has been trailing DRKSABRR. Oh!
Whoa, might be having more steering wheel trouble this week.
Yeah, I think his wheel was stuck.
They should get that checked out.
They should get that checked out. I can't believe his engineers would let something go like that.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
Lap 7 safety car has been activated.
What's the cause for the safety car, Ethan?
Please, 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 someone get me out. The car's gonna explode. Please.
Well, that there answers it for you, Yummi Yummi. HawkGames has crashed at the chicane.
They should have gotten some coverage of that. Where's the coverage of it?
I don't know, maybe he broke the camera too.
Oh, maybe it was too gruesome to show it to little kids and stuff.
I hope he's okay.
Me too.
MaybeaJoja serving a penalty. He's gonna be at the back of the grid on the restart. rocketbear in P2. Look at that.
Whoa, that might be the highest he's ever been. Late in the race too. This could be his opportunity. BigBenn's also in the front. This could be nice for him. Still looking for that first win.
Oh, for sure. Gerace in P3, followed by CloudDroopy, DRKSABRR.
Try and hold your position, rocketbear.
rocketbear just going to try and hold position, try and keep in P2 on the restart. He's looking not to get too greedy here. MaybeaJoja in the back.
The only unfortunate thing about this safety car is that any disadvantages are now completely gone. So this is basically just going to be pure pace from the lights out to the end of the race.
As we return to racing speed, as we go into lap 10. BigBenn, rocketbear, Gerace to turn 1.
Looks like the next generation is leading the race right now.
Yes, sir. rocketbear still holding P2. Looking good from him. Gerace hot on his tail though.
BigBenn might want to slide rocketbear like $30 if he keeps this up. This is some awesome defending.
rocketbear on the outside. Ooh. Giving up his position to Gerace somehow. Into the chicane.
It sticks.
Oh!
That's a cut.
Gerace cuts a corner. Returns position to rocketbear.
Oh, loses 2 spots, but gets it back.
BigBenn, that's going to be a huge spot for him to get ahead. Gerace making it around rocketbear. DRKSABRR's trying to get a piece of that position too.
Trying to finish higher than he qualified. See if he can do it.
rocketbear in the wall. DRKSABRR up to the podium spot. BigBenn is doing all he can to get away. A replay. Sekua and Joja in the back. Getting really tight in there.
Wow, the whole entire grid is on the back straight at once. That is unbelievable.
Sure is. Joja making up some crucial positions over there. Here in lap 11 on the inside of rocketbear. Oh!
What a...
And he sends it again. A little too far.
George Russell-esque.
Joja and Sekua are now fighting again.
Blame being exchanged.
Dude, I freaking sunk this race.
rocketbear's gonna go on the outside, let Joja through. And, doesn't defend from Steven. I don't know if that's exactly what Joja was looking for.
Dudeman wants that back. A little too much, I guess.
BigBenn still in first, followed by Gerace and DRKSABRR here in lap 12 on the back straight. DRS flaps are opening.
Looks like this is going to come down to the last lap. I don't foresee a move until then. Unless DRKSABRR is going to get antsy here and not wait. ERS is overpowered on this track. And to give it up early is basically a lost position.
That's some crucial insight.
DRKSABRR is going to keep fighting through Sector 1 here.
Joja has managed to catch up. The grid has been tight for the most of this race.
Is there a move? Oh my... Not a conventional spot for a move.
Gerace retaking P2. BigBenn fighting in P1 though, he's doing pretty good, I will say.
This is a blessing for BigBenn. Gerace is going to have to use some of that battery to keep DRKSABRR behind because he wants to stay in second.
Joja starting to catch up to DRKSABRR. Might be able to make a move on the back straight. Here in lap 14.
I guess there's a big gap to third now. Uh-oh, this is in Gerace's hands right now.
BigBenn fighting tooth and nail to keep this race win. Gerace is gaining a little bit in front.
But lets him by. What the heck?
Well, I guess he wants BigBenn to win the race.
That's really nice of Gerace to do that.
Into the chicane. Gerace still hot on his tail though.
Oh no, he was playing with him.
You're kidding me. BigBenn just got played with?
He got played with. Yes, here comes the DRS. It's over. Unless there's a serious mess up here, there shouldn't be any reason to lose this.
P1 at the end of lap 14. I'm sure BigBenn is crying in his helmet right now.
A little bit of there's a little bit of frustration there, but it's okay. There's more races to come.
And Gerace across the checkered line. Another win for him. After an unconventional race in Miami, we've made it across the Atlantic to Spain.
Looks like a really nice day here in Barcelona. Let's see how the tires will hold up in this very demanding track.
Another clear race, dry track.
Here we have the circuit, 14 turns, one of the most car-dependent tracks on the grid. Good thing all these cars are equal performance, so it really comes down to the driver and not the car.
Qualifying results. What a shocker! Gerace in P1 and Joja in P2. Taking up that front row once again. DRKSABRR in P3. HawkGames in P4. rocketbear doing well once again in P5. Dethroning BigBenn all the way back to P6.
CloudDroopy and Dudeman, the line is full of the racing dudes. Sekua and Iokua again, I feel like. And BigBenn again. This is a very similar grid to last race.
Sure is. I'm looking to see some good performance from rocketbear though.
Yeah, he's been showing good form recently.
Lights are out and we are off. DRKSABRR whipping around this edge of Gerace.
Good start.
Gerace off the track.
Bails out. Doesn't want to contest that.
The racing dudes fell all the way to the back of the grid there. HawkGames in P3. Maybe a Joja in P2. Here's Iokua to the grass. Loses some grip there, a little mistake, but I'm sure he's got it now.
Now it does look pretty cold, so that could have been the culprit to where he was expecting it to be really nice and warm.
Yeah.
He may have a problem with his car.
Maybe another steering wheel issue.
That is plaguing this season, I guess.
Iokua off, Steven off, and CloudDroopy through.
Kept it cool.
Joja and Gerace dive into the pits as per the regulation. As the entire grid passes them. Gerace off the line off the start. DRKSABRR's gonna come up quick behind him. Pushing Joja off the track a little bit. This cold start seemed to have messed a lot of people up. BigBenn back to the grid with his 6 off that start.
Not a bad move from Steven, but not enough space, can we argue?
Yes. BigBenn into the gravel, pushing him to P10. It's going to be a rough comeback for him. Iokua off the start. Doesn't jump it this time. Three passes off the start for Iokua.
Floor might be a little damaged. HawkGames, what are you going?
I think DRKSABRR might be right about the steering wheel issue.
Can we get this checked out? My steering wheel got stuck.
We have drivers dropping off back and forth. BigBenn in P6 behind CloudDroopy. CloudDroopy hits the grass, loses the rear. Iokua, same spot.
Contagious spin.
There's got to be something wrong with the cars. There's no way our drivers are messing up like this.
I mean, we only have the highest caliber drivers in this one apartment, so I wouldn't expect it would be the driver error.
Iokua, this has been a tough 3 whole laps.
Could just be a setup. You know, they have the wrong setup on.
I can't turn at all. What's going on with the car?
And he is clearly upset at his vehicle. In the midfield, DRKSABRR trailed by Calpico RT. DRKSABRR loses it to Josh, same thing as he's done over and over and over. And looks like we will not be buying a watch today. CloudDroopy comes through and capitalizes on that mistake.
Yeah, let's go! I just passed Josh! Oh yeah!
Boy, is he excited over that one. Lap 8, rocketbear has been leading the race for quite some time. Into pits, followed by Steven and Joja, it seems.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, sheesh!
Now that's how you enter the pits.
Joja coming in hot and rewarded for it. Ooh, it's ahead of BigBenn there. Joja's gonna come out in front of what was the leaders as we go ahead and start lap 9. Here in lap 12, rocketbear and Sekua. Followed by what looks like to be BigBenn. As we go into the main straight, Steven's gonna have DRS here. On the inside, overtake. BigBenn's gonna try and get some too. Rams right into rear Steven. Gerace coming around, gonna look to eat up all three of these drivers. I bet you would say they were Yummi Yummi.
Yummi Yummi. Mine did too, actually. Wow.
And, oh, contact there. I thought he had Steven there. As Gerace takes P2 of this race.
Yeah, the softs are really working right now.
Steven and BigBenn here in lap 15. It is coming down to the wire for this battle for third place.
Wow.
That got my heart racing for sure. BigBenn saw his life flash before his eyes. Lap 16, DRKSABRR ahead of rocketbear.
The line must have been disabled.
BigBenn POV from behind. Oh my! And DRKSABRR. I don't think that car's gonna be functional anymore. Straight into the wall.
This is a physically demanding track, and he could have just blacked out, you know.
My
that
gosh.
looked like he was not controlling the car there.
Safety car.
What's going on? Das ist ein Aelar Racing Moment.
Safety car activated. Joja's in first. Gerace, BigBenn, and rocketbear are going to have plenty of time to catch up and maybe get an opportunity to overtake.
Let's hope this ends quick. rocketbear in fourth, though. That's not a bad result for rocketbear.
Hopefully he can hold that this last lap as we start lap 17. Gerace still has some ground to make up, though, while under safety car. He's done it. Lapped is Iokua, who will probably let Gerace by. And he does. Joja in first, Gerace in second. Joja might have a stress-free win here. There's BigBenn, who's caught back up. Gonna take podium, and rocketbear P4. Good finish for him.
Probably his best so far.
Quite an anticlimactic finish, I will say. But I think Joja did have that in the bag before the safety car.
Hope DRKSABRR's okay, because that was a nasty hit.
And Joja has won the Spanish Grand Prix. Getting a little close there. Take a look at the graph. After the results of this weekend, our top three, Aiden Gerace, MaybeaJoja, and BigBenn. Gerace with quite a big lead of 15 points.
Jacob not far back from Noah, only 4 down. Looking really close in there, especially with all the DNFs at play here.
DRKSABRR and Ethan both taking DNFs this weekend, as well as Iokua, pushing them back a little bit farther from the competition.
It's like Caden and Josh are neck and neck in points right here. This should be a good battle to watch.
Yes, Caden making up for his early DNFs. Steven also one of his best performances in one weekend. For the Constructors, Team Pants still holding firm in P1. However, not as good as a weekend for them, followed by Calpico RT and Voltswagen taking the most points for a single weekend so far.
24 is not a bad scoring.
Rijcrackers and Racing Dudes neck and neck after this weekend. Weekend 5 should be an exciting one with the lineup of these points.
Yeah, Monaco is always an exciting race, and there's always going to be a bunch of DNFs thrown in there, so that could really throw everything into whack. In this weekend, Noah and Jacob have both passed Lane for the podium spots, so at this moment, Lane is out of the podium. Let's see how he can fight back and battle for this podium. I hope he keeps his mindset strong and pushes forward, you know.
A little challenge ain't hurt nobody, Yummi Yummi.
Yeah, that makes you stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Also, it looks like Volkswagen is really contesting this championship now by jumping forward, passing the Racing Dudes who have had a decent start and definitely contesting third place.
With performances like these, Volkswagen will be up there in the mix for this Constructors Championship. I hope to see that because Team Pants has been dominating the whole season.
Yeah, it's not fun when one team dominates, so we want to see some variety going on here.
Well, folks, that has been weekend 4 of Formula Sicomoro. Next week, we have Monaco and Abu Dhabi, some fan favorites in the room, and we'll hope to see you then.
Bye-bye.